this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be demonstrating how to crochet this lovely hat. It starts from the middle on the top and then it goes down. I still have a couple of rows to finish, but I just wanted to show before it gets dark here. It's getting dark, it's after 5 p.m. here. So let's get started. Grab one of your desired knitting, crochet to crochet. I'll be right back. It's very cold. It's minus 30 here. So grab your yarn and your crochet hook. So let's get started. Hello, it's me again. Sorry about that. I just wanted to do the intro outside so you can see in a better way. Okay, this is the yarn that I have started crocheting this. It's loops and threads. I looked everywhere. I wanted to buy Chanel burgundy. I couldn't find it anywhere. They're all sold out. So I found this in my stash. This has burgundy and it has black. And I think it turned out pretty good. So this is about 300 grams of yarn. Where are you? So it's a medium 4. It's pretty thick compared to other mediums. Like I checked other yarn that I have Karen. I have Karen medium 4, but it's thinner than this, so this is bulkier. So I'm going to stick with this. And where did it say 300 grams? So it's 100% acrylic. It's made in China. Here, made in China. Okay. I bought this at Michael's when they had the 50% off. So this, I think I paid $5 for this 300 grams of yarn. So I always look for bargains. So this is 300 grams, 306 yards. So this is the leftover. Okay, and I did the 3 row after I was showing you. And where is my chart? I made a chart. So we're going to start from the top here. And if you want to screenshot this, you're welcome to do this. This is the hat. Okay, we're going to do magic loop, and then we're going to do 10 half double crochets, 10, and then we're going to go around and around. This is a spiral hat, and then we're going to do 2 half double crochets on each stitch, each chain, and then we're going to do each loop. I'll show you how to do that. I did a rug for this, same, but this is a hat, just to let you know. And then so 1, 2, third row, it's going to be 1 half double crochet, and then the next would be 2 half double crochet, and then half double crochet. My brain stops. I do apologize because of the pills that I'm taking. My brain gets mushy. I forget what I say, and it just ruins me. So the next row would be 2, 1, 1, 2, and then the following would be 1, 1. So this is how we create this hat. But with this yarn, I followed this chart. But if you're using a thinner yarn, let's say Karen Cakes yarn, because they are thinner than this yarn, so I would do 2 more rows. So I would do 1 after the 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we count this row 2. So after 8, you can do 1, and then on the following row you can do 2, 1, 1, and then the rest it's up here. This is the part that we do the increases, and then we stop doing the increases here. Just put it on your head and it should cover your ears. And then I won't give you measurements, and I can't give you rows because of depending on the thickness of the yarn. But the yarn that I did, I believe I did 12 rows total. So there's 7 here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 rows I did total from the top. 17, so I did 10 more here. And then I did 3 more rows. And I will show you how to do this. I've been crocheting these hats for years. And oops, I am so sorry. So for this, I'm going to be using Red Heart Soft Essentials, and I'm going to be using the gray so you can have a better look how it's done. Okay, let me see. And this is a 5, but it's thicker than I'm sorry, this is a 5, but when you compare it to this, it's approximately same. So this is why I choose the 5. It's a little bit thicker, but this would be great on, it would look great on a hat. You can use any kind of hats, but you need to play around because of the thickness of the yarn. Just put it on your head and then measure it while you're crocheting it. Okay, I had someone commented on one of the groups that I was in, how do you pull out the yarn from inside? This is how I do it. I pull it, I dig into it. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. And then this comes out, right? But it's so easy to crochet this way instead of, you know, going the other way. So the end should be here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, this is how I do. Sometimes it comes out easily, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so the crochet hook that I'm going to use, usually I would recommend to look at it on the back of the six and a half crochet hook, but I'm gonna use my 6 crochet hook here, 6mm crochet hook here. Isn't it weird? It shows way better. Okay, so let's move these here so you won't get distracted. And this is the chart that I showed you, so let me move that. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to do a magic loop, just like this, and then chain 1, and then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to make a total of 10. Half double crochet. I think that's what it's called. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're using a thinner yarn, if it's not bulky as this, sorry about that. Move it this way so you don't get distracted. If you're using a thinner yarn, then crochet 12. But this is pretty bulky. Okay, so I'm going to pull this tight. See, the hole is gone. Okay, so I'm going to go yarn over. You know what we usually do? We come here and then we chain 2 and then we go up. But this is a spiral hat, so we don't have to do that. So what we're going to do is, okay, we usually crochet this way, right, when we're crocheting, but we're not going to do that. We're going to hold it like this. So these two, they're going to go on the back, and you will see these little, I'm going to call these rices. So pull it at once, yarn over, and we're going to do 2 on each. Yarn over, and then the next one would be here. You will see them when you pull it like this way. So 2 on each, the way around. Okay, we don't do it like this. We pull it this way, hold it this way, and it's easy to find these. So these are the ones that we're going to be crocheting in. 2 on each. 1, 2, 1, 2, Can you see how it looks? The spiral effect gives you that nice effect. Okay, just pull it. If you can't see them, they're here. They will pop up on the, it's like this. So do crochet 2, half double crochet like this on each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we started with 10. Now we're doing double, so we should have 20. I never count my stitches, my half double crochets. And you can finish ahead in like 3 hours. It's so fun to crochet this. Okay, I forgot to put my marker here. Yeah. Yeah, I would advise you to put a marker. This way you won't be lost. And all of my markers are busy, marked somewhere on my work in process. Let me just grab this red. So I have this. I only have this because I have so many on other projects that I have in the house. Okay, so this is the first one that we started, right? So it was here. Then it would be here. Okay. See? Okay. Okay, so we finished the last one. As you can see, let's say this is where we started. Okay. Okay, so we did 1, and then the next we did 2. Now on the third we're going to do 2 and then 1 1 2 2 1 1. Oh, I did this wrong. Yeah, just ignore this one. So it would be 2 1 1 2 1 1. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1. Okay, so I did this one. I did the 2, so I'm going to do 1 and then I'm going to do another one, and I'm just going to repeat. So the following would be 2 on each, and then the following would be 1. You will notice that this gets longer, but when you're done, it doesn't. Like the holes disappear. Then another 1, another 2, 1 1. 2 on the same, and then 1, and then another 1. Okay, 2, 1 1 2, 1 1 2, 1. Oopsie, it's split. Okay, not that one. Grab the wrong one. Sometimes. Oops. So 2, This one doesn't want to pop out. One. Okay. Now we're here, the beginning, and we're going to do one. The next row is going to be one on each row. So we're going to do one, one, one all the way around. And we're going to repeat it. So we're going to do two. After we did the one, 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 we're going to do two, one, one, two, one, one. And the following would be one, one. And the following would be two, one, one. So continue crocheting, and I'll meet you when I'm finishing that this part where you put it on your head, on your crown. It's about that big, approximately. Let me just pull my, I haven't measured it. So it's about, let me see, it's about 8 inches wide. So continue crocheting, and I'll meet you when we finish doing the crown area of the hat. Okay, so I have crocheted, and it's exactly fits the measurements of the yarn that I have used, the 4 weighted, medium weight, as it says here. So just be cautious and follow the rules how to crochet. I accidentally missed this row and then you will feel that something's wrong, so I had to frog it and then redo it again. So be careful to follow this rule. This is the rule that you do. And if you don't have enough, like if your yarn is thinner than what I have used on this tutorial, just do 1 row of single on each, and then just repeat these 2 last rows if it's smaller. But if it's perfectly like this, then it would be perfect. Okay, so from now on, what we're going to do is I put my marker here. As you can see, I'm going to just crochet single on each all the way. About, how many rows did I say? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. But like I said, if your yarn is thinner than what I have used, I would add 2 more extra rows. So we go around and around, and we just crochet single crochet. And when we come here to make the brim that makes this hat, if you don't want to do the brim, that's okay. You can just leave it the way it will be. And on the following, what we do is, just wanted to show you, on the following, we just repeat this one, this row. We do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That's all we do. We do the increases on that last, where are you? We do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 on each, and then what we do is we do 3. After finishing that, we do 3 rows. Here we are. We do 3 rows of single on each, just like this. But if you want to have your brim bigger, you can do 5, and that will give you more length. I'm just going to end, and I will come back to show you to finish, because I want to crochet 2 more, well, one more row, and I'll come and show you how to finish this hat. And I think the color turned perfect, don't you think so? So I'll come back to show you the finish of the hat. Okay, so I have crocheted. After doing the increase, I did 3 rows of single crochet. Like I said, if you want this brim to be big or wider, you can do up to 5. So you can do 2 extra rows. But this yarn is pretty bulky, that this will be comparing to the 5 rows with other regular yarns that you can crochet with. So I'm just going to end. I just want to show you a trick after crocheting for years. Okay, so what I did is, I'm just going to do my regular half double crochet, and for the next I'm going to do a single crochet. This way this height is going to go down, and then I'm just on the next stitch I'm going to do a slip stitch just like this. Ta-da! So when you look at it, well, this will be tightened and this will be racing itself. So I'm just going to secure this tightly. Oops, sorry. And I am going to cut this yarn and I will show you the finished look of the hat. And I do have leftover. If I find the same color, I can buy another ball of this yarn and I can make, I believe with this yarn I can make, with the new ball, I can make 2 more hats like this, just to let you know. That won't make. Okay, and ta-da! See how it curls? Or you can pull it down. And this yarn, I just love it because I've been crocheting these for years. At the Penticton markets, I have sold these like several of these. And well, I'm going to weave that end, so just ignore that part. And then you can put this in a washer. You know how it gets dirty when you wear them. And then this, you can just put this in a washer. See? It says washer safe, but don't put it in a dryer because it's handmade. You never know. And don't iron it. I think this symbol is dryer. I always get confused, but you can put them in the washer and it can be washed safely. So I hope you like this tutorial. I just wanted to do this tutorial for years and I never had a chance. I kept on postponing and I thought to myself, let's do the tutorial and share it with my lovely subscribers. So I hope you like this tutorial, and like I said, follow this chart that I have made. So 10 is, I'm just going to go over it, but be careful not to skip. If you skip one row, you will be lost and you have to frog it and start all over. So 10 half double crochets on the magic loop, and then do 2 2 2, and then 1 2 1 2, and then 2 1 1 2, and then 1 on each, and then do 1 1 2 1 1 2, and then 1 on each, and then 2 1 1, and then you can start crocheting one for, I think it was 7 rows I counted. So put it on your head and always measure your head if you're making one for yourself, and then just use your judgment. And like I said, if your yarn is thinner than what I have used, you can do 2 more rows. Like you can do 1 on the following, and then 2 1 1 2 on the following. And the brim is the same. I just did this row. I did 2 1 2 1 when I'm doing the brim, and I did 3 rows of 1. Okay, so I just went over this chart. This is all to it. It's very easy and simple. And like I said, this is a spiral crochet hat, and I hope you liked it. Share it with your family and friends, and please do put a heart below so I can see how many people are watching my tutorials and I can judge what to do in the future. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting!